What's up, guys? A very short update on the price of Bitcoin, and also we will look at some of the altcoins, Binance Coin and Ether. So first of all, what is happening right now with BTC? Well, you remember last time I made a video when we were here after the breakout of $42,000 level, and then we were forming this kind of ascending channel. And again, as soon as we're having higher highs, higher lows, we have a very fair chance for the price continuing to go up. This is pretty much looking as the bullish flag. So yes, we already reached something like $59,000. So what is happening now? So what to expect basically? Again, we didn't go to this zone back, we didn't break it and make it an attempt to test it from the bottom. So instead, again, this is a bullish, it was a bullish accumulation zone. So again, what's happening at the moment? First of all, this week is already kind of red, right? So of course it's just the first day of the week, and we'll see what happens next until the end of the week. But so far, as I pointed out before, we have the higher high on the weekly time frame and currently a lower high on the indicators. And if this week closes red and we have the next week opens something like $50 plus thousand, then it is a bearish divergence on a weekly time frame. It's a very powerful sign that this is a local top. So please pay attention and be careful with that. Another thing which is a little bit alarming is, as I also said before, this current growth looks like a Wyckoff distribution scheme war 1 or 2, it doesn't really matter, they look very similar in the beginning, and currently we are around here. So if price couldn't hold and returns back to the area below $42,000 to this accumulation, then it is another kind of a point of risk for the price continues to following this scheme, and then it might ends up with a much deeper correction. So again, just be careful with that. And finally, recently I had this from CryptoQuant and for Gemini inflow, so Bitcoin, which is coming into the platform. We have a very huge amount of this parameter, up to almost 30,000 Bitcoin, and it is well above the average. And again, as soon as we have this inflow of BTC, it is often the sign of the following dump in price. Somebody's wanting to sell their crypto. So of course not necessarily happens, but a very alarming point, unless of course it is not a kind of a bug, which is also possible. So also don't eliminate this possibility. Now Ether, and this is actually another point that I should say about the market in general, because I'm saying something about the bearishness of the current situation, but in fact we have this trend, overall trend, which is bullish, right? This trend is going, well, it's rising trend, price is going up, meaning that the continuation of the trend is more probable. So the only one reason why we are talking about the bearishness of some of the situations is that we should be careful and not to miss the point when the trend changes. Like for example, here it was a dangerous point. We had 30% of the drop and then continues to go up. So here it might be very similar thing. So again, let's go to Ether, and this is another bullish part, because in addition to the trend itself, we have like a wide growth, which means that not only Bitcoin but all of the crypto market is going up. So Ether is going up, all the bearish signs are neglected or getting invalidated. So currently we are having an ascending channel. Price is testing the resistance area, and now this area is support. So kind of bullish at the moment, and even if it is like a relatively bearish, like this ascending wedge, then still it is broken to the upside, as happened many times so far. All the bearish points are playing out very weakly. But again, I should mention that this is a kind of accumulated stress, and the more bearishness is neglected, the stronger will be the pullback eventually. So should be careful, pay attention, and always use your stop orders. In any case, Ether looks nice, and moreover we have other altcoins, for example BNB, which made actually a new high, almost $350. Of course, we have the correction after that, like 30%, which is reasonable, and now it looks like bullish pennant, so we might go and see another high. Yet in the moment, of course, it's actually pretty overbought. I just want to show you this fractal of BNB to BTC, and that was in 2018-19, and currently we are looking pretty much at a similar point before the rise, like that. So it had this support zone which was broken, kind of a fake breakout, and then we had another wave of the rise. Again, support area, it was broken, and now we're starting to go up. So long term, again, very long term, it looks pretty reasonable from the investment standpoint. That is pretty much it, guys. So again, the main trend is rising, so let's follow the trend. Yet you can see, for example, on this chart that we had this rising trend angle, not that sharp, and then it's getting faster. The rise is getting faster. So right now we have like fourth or maybe even fifth wave of this acceleration, and at some point it will be just too much unsustainable to proceed the same way, and that would be the point of the local high with relatively long and deep correction. So far though, let's see how the price reacts with this area, so whether it will follow the Wyckoff distribution or it will actually make a new high. And again, the weekly time frame with the divergences, let's see how this plays out. In any case, I will let you know about some urgent things on Telegram and Twitter, and will try to make some new videos as soon as possible. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that it was somehow useful for you, and safe trading. Goodbye.